and I'm here to try and predict the weekend scores. So first up is the big game, the exciting game, Manchester City versus Liverpool. In this game we have two teams who are brilliant at attacking, Liverpool with their attacking trio of Maine, Salah and Firmino, and Manchester City with all their brilliant attacking players such as Jesus, Aguero, both Silvas, Kevin De Bruyne, Sané and plus their fullbacks who are all so dangerous as they always join the attack and are well up the field. However, both teams are questionable in defense, so this will make a good game. I think this match will be a very high-scoring game. I think both teams will score. I believe the winner of this game will be the team who defends better, but I don't see any differences between the two defenses or the two attacks, so I will go for a high-scoring draw. I predict 2-2. Another exciting game this weekend is Tottenham versus Everton. Tottenham will be glad the match isn't at Wembley. Everton have had a really hard start, having already played Chelsea and Manchester City and now have another hard game in Spurs. The question for Everton is, will Rooney play after his little incident during the week, and if he doesn't, will Sandro finally get off the mark? For Spurs, they will be disappointed with the start they have made, but they need to win this to get their season started again. Harry Kane will be glad August is over and that he got a couple of goals for England. Tottenham will hope Kane can now score for them, and I think he will get off the mark here. I do think Tottenham will pick their season back up here by winning. I predict 2-1 to. Next, Palace versus Burnley. What a terrible start for Palace, having lost all 3 games so far. They will definitely need to pick up points here or the manager is in trouble. However, Palace are coming up against Burnley at Turf Moor, where they have a very good record. Palace have now got Sako who will help them defensively, but I don't think that it is enough to win. I predict 1-1. Next, Swansea versus Newcastle. Swansea had a good deadline day, getting back a very successful player in Boney and pulling of the surprise of move of the window, Renato Sanchez. On the Newcastle didn't have a very good window, adding very little. Both teams are pretty good defensively, but Newcastle don't have a proper goal scorer like Boney, which might hurt them, but I still think they will get a point from this. I predict a 1-1 draw. Leicester come up against champions Chelsea after Chelsea just stole one of their better players in Drinkwater. Morata has started the season brilliantly and looks like an excellent signing. Chelsea should win this comfortably for me, as Leicester don't look too convincing to me, so I predict a Chelsea 3-1 win. Arsenal play Bournemouth after losing 2 games in a row and getting trashed by Liverpool 4-0. They really need a win here or the pressure on the Arsenal board to make change by the fans will be relentless. They come against Bournemouth, who have lost all their opening games so far surprisingly, but got very unlucky against City. And I don't think they will get any luck here and will get their 4th loss of the season. I predict a narrow 2-1 Arsenal win. Southampton versus Watford should be an interesting game because they have made decent starts to the season, and will look to continue that here. I don't think there is much to separate these two teams, so I think it will be a draw. I predict a 1-1 draw. Manchester United have had the perfect start, winning all of their games so far, and now come up against Stoke, who generally make it tough for the big teams at home. However, I think the United team are just too good for Stoke, so I predict a 3-1 win to United. West Brom have made a good start to the season, and they come up against newly promoted Brighton, who haven't looked the best. Brighton look like they will struggle to get goals throughout the season, and with a poorless defensive side I don't see them getting a goal here. I predict a 2-0 West Brom win. West Ham have had a shocking start to the season, conceding 10 already and losing all their opening games so far. They come against Huddersfield, who have made a very good start to the season. I think West Ham will get some points here, but only 1 point, as Huddersfield will also put all their efforts in to get a point. I predict a 1-1 draw.